Through Thomas and Friends, making tracks to insane destinations.
Come on, Thomas, it's time to come out. It's time to wake up. Come on, Thomas, we gotta get up. I'm awake, guys. So, what adventures await us today, Drew? Who knows, Thomas, but I know we can get through together because little engines can do big things. Yes, sir. Okay, Mr. Conductor, hop on board. It's time for an adventure.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are ours. Happy days. These days are ours. Share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello, blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. It feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rockin' and rollin' all week long.
It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor, and at the superstation, Zootopia was about to assign James a job. He arrived on Thomas's train, and he was ready to assign James a special job. James, Henry is to pick up some passengers and take them to Marin Station. However, there are freight cars blocking the line. I need you to deliver these supplies to the superstation. The freight train is at the station already, but you must bring it up here to the superstation. You may need help because it's a pretty heavy train. You don't have to worry about me. I'm a really splendid engine. I'm as red as a rocket and twice as strong. He's not going to listen to me, isn't he? Peanut and Jelly were at the station waiting for Henry to arrive with his passenger train. They were also waiting for Thomas so he could take them and the newcomers to the station. The superstation, that is. They noticed James buffering up to the freight train. Oh, hey, look, it's James. You know what? I actually like his red coat. It looks just like my red fur. James smiled at Peanut. How nice of you to notice. You know, I always keep my paint shiny and clean. That is my motto. Shiny and clean. Shiny and clean. Yep. Alright. If you'll excuse me, I need to hold this goods tray. Must hold train.
Can't do it! Can't do it!
Shut up, truck! I can do this. I can do this. Well, he's certainly doing something. Look at him go. He's pretty good at pulling that passenger train. Uh-oh. Derailment! Stop! Stop! Unfortunately, Bart Simpson put a penny on the rails because, unfortunately, James laid a finger on his Butterfinger. Bart Simpson went into one of the boxcars and got out a Butterfinger. Not sponsored, folks. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Thankfully, with the strength of Pat and Stripe, the cars were back on the rails, and James could continue his journey. But unfortunately, because James was a little bit of a struggle when it came to climbing hills, it was pretty heavy for him to pull that heavy goods train up the hill. But, thankfully, with enough willpower, James would eventually do it. Because, yeah, apparently according to most people, he's changed and... never mind. Not again. So after that other fiasco was cleared, there came Thomas with his train. But he was cross. Botheration! Henry's late again. I take it that he's late a little too often? Yes, I always have to wait for him. He's too fat. He needs exercise. Hey, take it easy, bro. I am taking it easy because I'm Thomas the Easy Tank Engine. Hey, get out of the shot, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm Thomas the Easy Tank Engine, you know? They don't call this Easy Railroad for a reason. Actually, it's called Sodor Railway. The company that's making these No, don't break the fourth wall. Oh, okay. Anyway, why do I always have to wait for him? Because he has new friends coming from, I'm sorry. I meant to say Zootopia. I forgot. Lake Hoo-Ha is still gone. But at least we're having a nice life in Zootopia. Nick is really fun. He always makes delicious popsicles. Yeah, but well, have you seen the movie? He uses other people's popsicles, giant popsicles, to make his own popsicles that smaller size, and he sells them to make a quick buck. Well, yeah, that's how it was back then, but then when he became an officer for Zootopia, he changed his ways. Oh yeah, that is correct. I sure do miss them. They were a lot of fun to be with for the 4th of July. You're telling me. We got to spend time with them on Halloween. We got to go to a Halloween Gazelle concert. We got to also go to the Boo at the Zoo at Six Flags. And, well, we also got... wait, did I say Boo at the Zoo at Six Flags? I meant to say the St. Louis Zoo. Six Flags has Fright Fest. We did Fright Fest, though. Really? I bet you it was really scary. Huh, not really. Pretty soon, the long and fast Henry arrived at Marin Station. Sorry I'm late. These new passengers were a little difficult. Not an excuse, Henry. I'm a guaranteed connection, you know, and I can't always wait for you. You understand that these were pretty strange passengers. Well, they're poodles. Poodles? PB&J's eyes lit up. The Snooties! They're here! Who were the Snooties? Well, they were these two pampered French poodles. One named Ootsy, the other named Bootsy. Their last name was Snooty. Bootsy was the girl, and Ootsy was the boy. They often spoke in a rich and snobbish tone. That was quite a bumpy ride. I'll say. I hope these wooden boxes are a lot better. They were talking about Annie and Clarabelle, who were most insulted. Well, I never! We are very useful coaches! Thomas thinks so! I can't believe they're riding in our coaches! Why are they boarding our train? Because Annie and Clarabelle, really useful engines don't argue. I should say, if I did argue, it would probably jeopardize my position of being on my branch line. And you know how much I need my branch line, especially you guys. You are my two faithful coaches. That's why I need you. Don't worry, their minds will hopefully be changed. Hopefully by Christmas. And you know how I feel about the word eventually. I don't know what it means, but it sounds very, very long. Soon everyone was safely on board and Thomas was ready to go. Okay, to the super station. Bootsy and Bootsy moaned and groaned. Oh, what kind of a train is this? This is a rattle trap! Annie and Clarabelle were most insulted. Just shut up and enjoy the ride! Just shut up and enjoy the ride! Bumpy indeed, sang Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle. While Thomas was soothing Annie and Clarabelle's hurt feelings, Sir Topham Hatt looked at the Snooties. Wow, poodles that can wear shoes, just like the otters, and they look very snobbish. We like to complain about the coaches that we rode in. They're very bumpy. Me and Bootsy didn't like it at all. You should get more coaches and send them to the scrapyards. Annie and Clarabelle shuddered. How dare you? Thomas had heard enough. He then went to the turntable. Come on, you. Whee! Oh my gosh. Thomas, really? Thomas... Listen here, my coaches are really useful. They are fantastic at what they do. And if you are just too, you know, snobbish and so dignified, why don't you go... why don't you go... I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna go in my shed and rest. Goodness gracious, the nerve of some people.
Save your steam, Thomas. Sometimes people are so arrogant and they always have something to complain about.
Well, I know one thing's for sure, Edward. These two poodles are just like Spencer, but they're Yanks. Why on earth did those two officers even bother to, you know, bring them here onto our island and think that they can order us about? I mean, isn't there any engine that they like? There was one, and he came in. James is here.
That's right, it is I, the most glorious and wonderful James. My, what a splendid engine! I think you look amazing. Oh, why, I thank you. Move over. What? Move over! I need to take the express. Yes, it seems as if the Snooties are officially friends with James. Who would have saw this coming, folks? Looky here. All Thomas could do was just watch in despair at the new friends that have appeared on the island of Sodor. Would they ever get a redemption arc? I don't think they will. Do you?
Hello everybody, this is Tom's the Tank Engine here, asking you to please subscribe to Drew Toms for more great content like this, and don't forget to check out the other content he has as well. Anyway, this is Tom's the Tank Engine saying that I must get back to being really useful. See you later!
Goodbye and pickles suck. Come along, come along. We're coming along, we're coming along.